Good day, Ian Forbes. Welcome to JNN in a remote way, but the times are what they are.
Yes, yes.
Fascinated by what you're involved with. I know you come through your special group and what have you, but a virtual run. Tell me, what is a virtual run? A virtual run is when you don't run or you run virtually.
Uh,
Explain. I know you're after raising fund, but explain what a virtual run is.
okay, well, a virtual run, Michael, and thanks for having me and your day to your viewers as well. So a virtual run is a run, walk, or ride event of a predetermined distance that participants can complete on any date and time within a specific period that best suits their schedule. So the PSOJ COVID-19 virtual run is actually scheduled to take place during the period. It already started July 14 and it ends August 21. That's next week, Friday. Now
Yeah.
let me hasten to say that we mentioned it can be done at your own time and convenience. It doesn't mean if you're doing a 5K run or walk that you can do 1K today, another K tomorrow, and a third one maybe 2 days later. That's not what it means. It means that you choose a specific time frame in which to do it. So say you do a 5K in 60 minutes. You would choose a time when it's convenient and when you are pretty certain you'll have enough time to complete it, and you do it, boom, at once. Of course, if you're not very active or if you have not been preparing, you can tune up by doing a few meters every day to ensure that you get up to speed. And when you think you're actually ready, you can do it. And the good thing is it can even be done on your treadmill.
No, that's a part that fascinated me because your guys have gone out to ensure that persons like myself who live a sedentary lifestyle will can don't have any excuse at all because you can walk, you can run, you can ride, you can stay on your treadmill.
Yes,
Yes,
wheelchair, it can be done in a wheelchair as well.
yes,
And
yes,
of course, if you have the babies, it can be done in the stroller, the pram, whatever you call it. So
yes,
it's very
yes.
convenient and it's very healthy as well, because it
Well,
can be done individually. It can be done in groups, of course, observing the physical distancing protocols, but it can be done pretty much any place and time at your convenience.
yes.
There is a story that a gentleman actually did a marathon on his veranda. And that's over 26 miles.
By jogging in place.
Jogging, walking, he probably crawled as well. And he probably got very dizzy also after doing it, but he completed it on his veranda.
Yes. Before I get into the verification of these things, because I can say I just ran 100 miles, and there has to be verification. But I wouldn't
Yes.
want us to be caught up into the machinations of this thing. But what's the purpose of it? Why? What is it? What is it for? What's your goals? Because I tell you why. I have a hint, and I think I know what your goal is. But help me with the picture that I'm seeing now. Just as COVID broke out, as we could describe it, a lot of people had care gift bags, care bags, and there was
Yes.
this outpouring. But I am not hardly hearing about it. I'm not seeing anything as if people are now well off. They can take care of things. But United Way of Jamaica and PSOJ are still on track in trying to help. So you take it away from here and tell me what this is all about, and you know you take it from here.
Oh, yes. It has been a labor of love. When COVID hit, uh, are called into action pretty quickly. Of course, this fund is spearheaded by the PSOJ. And of course, there are other partners. There is the United Way of Jamaica, which I'm a member, a director, the CVSS, Council of Voluntary Social Services, the AFJ, American Friends of Jamaica, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the Jamaica Defense Force. So it has been a great partnership, and the main focus and the thrust has been providing care packages and health health items and products, protective gear, and of course, health hygiene products for the most vulnerable in our society. So we have been across the length and breadth of Jamaica, delivering over 70,000 care packages in over 50 communities across Jamaica. And the work continues. It has been well received, and we have ensured that some of our most vulnerable citizens have been given some form of protection.
What's your goal? How much you want to raise, and have you been? I suspect you have been raising some good amount.
Yes, we've been, and the goal initially is 250 million. We're just about at the 200 million mark, and time is we're winding down. So this virtual run is one of the blocks in this whole project, and we're very excited about it. Folks have been wrapping their heads around it because they ask, what is a virtual run? But as I explained before, it's pretty simple, it's straightforward, it's convenient, it's healthy, and it also is in keeping with the stay-at-home orders with respect to the protocols. But as I said before, it can be done by anyone, anywhere, anytime, family, you name it.
Let me ask you, we certainly are seeing some spikes these days, and certainly that must have caught the attention, PSOJ and United Way of Jamaica. Um, any chance of extending this thing beyond the time limit?
I cannot necessarily speak to that, but the full fund oversight committee will meet and make a determination because we're hopeful that things will calm down sooner than later and things will be, under full control. But you never know. So the fund oversight committee of the PSOJ, which has members of all the stakeholders, will meet and make a determination with respect to whether or not we continue the effort.
Tell me something, Mr. Forbes. People are hearing us and seeing us now, and like, aha, didn't hear about this before. How do I become involved in it? And take me through the process, how I can become a part of this virtual run, walk, ride, creep, treadmill on your veranda. You name it, you can do it. Take me through the process as if I've never heard about this before.
Well, the thing to do is you can register for this run by going to the United Way of Jamaica website, unitedway.org. And there's also another platform, my.raceresult.com. So you go on, you sign up, and the cost is only $2,000 for locals entering outside of Jamaica, because this is global. It's 20 US dollars. So, and it's very easy, as I said, unitedwayofjamaica.org or my.raceresult.com. And the payment platforms on the site include PayPal, where you can use your credit card, and of course, there's a bank transfer and deposit option as well. There are two accounts which would facilitate that. If you don't mind, I would give you the information, the viewers. So it's a National Commercial Bank, Duke Street location, and there's a Jamaica dollar account number 061 281 401. That's National Commercial Bank, Duke Street, United Way of Jamaica, PSOJ COVID-19 Response Fund, Jamaican dollar account 061 281 401. And then there's an NCB again,